I am back. I am here again.
Dad, let me learn to dance.
Okay.
I've got great food and great drinks that everyone can enjoy. Welcome to the new place. Your place is here.
Yeah, this'll do.
Even though you say he's the balladeer, what are we planning on doing? Stealing his Sunsettias? Isn't that a bit too cruel? Oh, alright.
This should be enough.
रीस्टार्ट क्यों करता हूँ?
Guess I
डिस्कॉर्ड पे बताता हूँ.
Huh? You two over there.
भाई
Is there
वैसे ये
something I
क्वेस्ट
can
बढ़िया
help
था.
with?
He spotted us!
You've been following me all the way from the city. I'd have to be blind not to notice. Have we met before?
हाँ बस तुम्हारे कपड़े दूसरे थे.
No, we haven't met. But you know me? I have no recollection.
Are you absolutely sure?
Sorry, but I just can't take your word for it.
You're a puppet?
A puppet?
As if he
When did
would
something
accept it.
like that?
Huh?
You were right! The look on his face!
I guess you do know me after all. That is not something I share with a lot of people. Look,
12 घंटे
I'm
की
just a
स्ट्रीम.
wanderer. But seeing as you've gone through all this trouble to track me down, I'm
मैंने
sure
हाईएस्ट किया था
whatever it is
5
must be
घंटे की.
important. Okay, but please let me deliver these goods to my boss first.
Are you really working for that guy? He said you don't want any more for it. Is that true?
Yes, I ran into him out in the wilderness during a storm, and he let me take shelter in his cart. In return, I said I'd be his helper for a while.
That's oddly nice of you.
Let me take these back. Then I'll come with you.
Then let's return to the city.
This was second best quest for me other than नाईदा वाला. वो भी बढ़िया था. वेलकम बैक यो. आप भी आओ कभी वीकेंड पे चिल एंड स्ट्रीम रिकॉर्ड बनाओ. मैं 5 घंटा तो कर सकता हूँ एक बार में. हाउ अबाउट दिस सैटरडे? बोलो टाइम आप लोग बता दो मेरे को. लंबी स्ट्रीम करेंगे, एक स्ट्रीम. बार बार मैं ये भी नहीं करूँगा रिस्टार्ट वाला सीन, और लैंडस्केप मोड पे कर दूंगा. यार रास्ता भूल गया. इसके ऊपर चढ़ना पड़ेगा क्या?
Time to go.
ग्रैंड बाजार. इसमें मेरे को पता नहीं क्यों लेकिन इंडियन टच लगता है इस गेम में.
Here you go, boss. I'll leave
गुड
it right
आइडिया.
here.
हफ्ते में एक बार होना चाहिए, है ना?
Oh,
बस ठीक.
Something's come up.
This Saturday
and they
done.
need to borrow me. Sorry, boss. I'm afraid I'll be away from the stall.
So
for a
what
while.
happened about निंजा कमुई? मैंने देखा लिटरली तवन भाई, मैं सीरियस लेता आपकी बात को.
I was just
बढ़िया है
about
यार
to pay you
एनीमे.
anyway.
What?
आजुआ
I get
कंपनी
it,
है
okay?
जो लोग
You just-
हथियार
but
बनाते हैं.
look, Imagine you and me for a second.
They
But
killed
anyway, take it.
But I don't-
एक्साइल निंजा की पूरे परिवार. पोल
No.
क्रिएट करके
Then I
टाइम सेट
suppose
कर
this
लो.
is where
अरे
we say
टाइम क्या,
goodbye.
टाइम मेरे पास यही होगा
Thank you again for taking me into the city.
7:30 बजे से.
Don't mention it, kiddo. I've
7
run into
बजे
all
से, I mean.
kinds of characters over the years. I just hope you find your path.
Thank you. All right, done.
5 घंटे करना है ना, तो फिर पूरा एक कम से कम नॉन स्टॉप वाला टाइम चाहिए, वो मेरे पास एक ही टाइम का है। तरर। ये बेलाडीर ने अपने कपड़े क्यों चेंज कर दिए, मेरे को बताओ।
Time to go. Time to go.
एसकेस भाई, पबजी पीसी ट्राई करूं क्या मैं? मेरा बहुत मन कर रहा था, मैं सुना इधर ट्रेंडिंग भी चल रहा है काफी ज्यादा।
Time to go.
Nahida! Nahida! What's wrong? Huh? Are you?
Hello. I do apologize for the sudden
What if
intrusion.
Zoro goes and finds Traveler's
We found this
sibling?
guy in the street, but he doesn't
Zoro
seem to
will never
remember
find anything. Zoro बेचारा
You
खुद
say
डिमेंशिया का
that you were
शिकार है।
trekking across to that to train yourself. Many other Inazumans who describe themselves in this way call themselves Shugenja.
लेकिन बाय द वे अभी तक एगहेड आइलैंड में मेरे को कहीं पे भी जोरो सुप्रीमेसी देखने को नहीं मिली।
Well, it seems more relevant in my case. To me, it sounds like a plant with
हाँ
no roots.
भाई, लिटरली सब उसको भूल चुके हैं ट्रैवलर के अलावा, ये खुद भी भूल चुका है।
But these two claim that they know me,
मैं बोल रहा ना,
and that I have
ये
a hidden
second best
past
है मेरे
unknown
पास।
even to myself.
I wouldn't call it the past, but rather... this is a difficult one to explain. I don't like to rely on using terms like this often, but in your case, it seems that it ought to be called, previous incarnation. Oh, like a past life or something? Yes, something far more distant than the past. So far away that you cannot perceive it.
Okay, I have to ask. What was I like in my previous incarnation?
कपड़े तो ऐसे ही पहनते थे। अरे बिग फैन विधान शेट्टी भाई, आफ्टर 2-300 लाइट ईयर्स आई
You
गेस,
want to tell me,
हियर वी मीट अगेन।
but you can't bring
कैसे हो ब्रो?
yourselves to say it. Looks like I didn't have the most wonderful existence in my previous incarnation. If it's that difficult to talk about, I have no doubt but I'll be able to handle it. Please, tell me the truth.
Is truth something you care a lot about?
Yes.
अरे मैं भी एक नंबर।
Then I'll be straight with you. In your previous incarnation, you did many things. You nearly
और
died
ब्रो एआर
because of
बढ़ा
what
आपका,
other people
मैं बता
did.
लेवल 52 पे चला गया
And
हूँ।
many died because of you. As a non-human being, you hated gods and humans alike. You drifted from place to place, never able to settle, even where you found status and identity. You adamantly believed that you were missing a heart. Actions rooted in persistence sometimes bear bitter fruit.
I gave everything I had, but it barely changed history at all.
In terms of the outcome alone, that's true.
ये सुन के बुरा लगा।
I don't think I can judge everything I've heard purely in terms of right and wrong. Each choice a person makes belongs to a specific place and time.
हाँ मैंने को मैं सुना 55 के बाद एक भी लेवल चेंज करना इज लाइक
must be wrong.
इट टेक्स अ लॉट ऑफ
It seems like my previous
XP,
incarnation wasn't the
EXP.
most likable individual.
We're not trying to hurt your feelings or anything, but
और रो बोलना, बीजेएमआई खेल रहे हो?
biggest fans.
If we were enemies, why are you trying to help me find the truth?
2 लाख एक्सपी चाहिए लॉल।
He's got so much.
Lesser Lord
करते रहो
Kusugi,
जमा।
please.
Initially
I want to see them for
like
myself.
since when I know you,
Even though it will
you
cause
had
your present self great
you were
mental
on AR
anguish.
55 I guess।
I'm just a puppet
काफी ग्राइंड कर लिया है।
with no heart and no name. There is nothing in this world for me to cling to fill the void within me.
Very well. As you wish. Wait, shouldn't we go with him? This one's
देखो
kind of on
नेक्स्ट
us, we're
बैनर मेरा
really
गारंटीड है, तो मैं अपने काजुआ को C2 करूं या फिर नेबुलेट के लिए पुल करूं?
Don't worry. Whatever danger I might face,
Traveler, could I ask you to supervise him on my behalf?
good point. Given your, unique situation, we'd better keep an eye on you.
Understood.
What if you got a wish
Now,
to
prepare yourselves,
reincarnate
everyone.
in Peace World? So, who will you choose to be? One Piece World. Zoro. Anytime, bro. नहीं यार, जोरो if I'd be Zoro, ग्राइंड बहुत करना पड़ेगा. आज ही डाउनलोड किया बीजी मैं. ओह, हटा दिया था क्या? Anything but Zoro, I would say now. संजीवनी भाई, उसके सारे कैरेक्टर्स ने बहुत ग्राइंड किया यार. If you see it,
Wind Strider.
think again. अब मैं क्या ही बोलूं? Whom would you choose to be?
Follow the wind.
Oh, quick setup, best team है मेरी. No question passing. अरे, I'm just checking, bro.
Right
बोलना.
now, you're in a. These memories will show you the raw truth. But be aware that enemies may
आप
react
नावी
just
ही
like in the real world. Please be
नेविलेट ही
careful.
निकाल लो. अच्छा
Sounds
है.
like an immersive experience.
You don't
Huh?
need to do this for me. I don't deserve your
We never give
ये भी
up
ठीक है.
halfway. Well,
All right. Thanks.
Wanderer, this is the Shake Pavilion. In your Balladeer incarnation, this is where the Electro Archon placed you after your creation. You had a great many memories.
is that because this is kind of like his birthplace?
अच्छा, इस गेम में प्राइमरी एलिमेंट एनिमो है ना,
See,
I hear footsteps.
या पायरो है?
This place is huge. I can't believe the
मतलब
landslide
स्टार्ट
didn't fill
में
it
कोई
in.
था ना, एक थ्योरी बताई गई थी कि एक एलिमेंट बना, फिर उससे सारे एलिमेंट्स इमर्ज हुए थे. Which was it?
No, there's no way. Look at this exquisite construction work, and so well preserved too. No mining crew would be capable of this. There's someone passed out on the ground.
Who are you?
You're awake.
बताओ ना.
What happened? Huh. Not a scratch. And these fine clothes.
प्राइमरी एलिमेंट कौन सा है?
this man is Katsuragi, deputy to Torichiyo's adopted son, Mikoshi Nagamasa.
And the rest is history. Well, it used to be.
In the original version of events, Katsuragi was ultimately killed by Nagamasa.
Let
Animo
me
ही
get
है.
you out of here.
हाँ, मेरे को भी ऐसा लग रहा है, but
Hang
what
in there.
made you
During
think
the
so?
Tatarasuna incident, Niwa was murdered by the doctor, disguised as a mechanic. The Balladeer, then known as the Kabukimono, disappeared not long after.
या
As
है
the
नहीं.
second in command at Tatarasuna,
What do you mean?
responsibility for what had happened fell to Mikoshi Nagamasa. But Katsuragi had sworn lifelong loyalty to Nagamasa after the latter had once saved his life. At Katsuragi's insistence, Nagamasa
Oh,
killed
याद
him
नहीं.
to put an end to the
हाँ, मेरे को
Tatarasuna
इतना याद है कि
incident.
कुछ तो था, but which one was it?
Katsuragi seems like he
वेंटी
was a good
कुछ,
guy.
जब वेंटी का क्वेस्ट कर रहे थे तब ऐसा
He
कुछ
looks
आया
like
था.
a warrior, but he has a kind face. Why couldn't he live a long and happy life?
Nagamasa, I found this young guy in a cave sealed off by a landslide. He doesn't remember his name.
Well, we need to call you something. I hear the workers are calling you the Kabukimono.
That's fine with me.
Katsuragi, report to Niwa. Tell him we have someone new joining us.
मारपीट करनी है क्या इधर?
What are we doing back here?
आई थिंक सो वो एलिमेंट लाइट था शायद.
Whoa,
Oh, this is where you were born? It's pretty. But there's nobody here.
I
Light.
was abandoned, like you.
Okay, I heard
तो
my
वो
mom
किसके पास
kept
होगा एलिमेंट?
coughing all the time.
वो तो फिर
Just
किसी
like
भी
me.
कैरेक्टर के पास नहीं है ना.
Then mom started coughing too.
वो तो सिर्फ आई गेस फिर वो जो मिस्टीरियस गॉड
But
की
you
बात हो रही है उसके
can't.
पास होगा.
You promised me.
Yup, we're family now. We're gonna be together forever and ever.
This child didn't have a name. Or rather, the balladeer didn't know what to call him. His father died before he could name him. After his mother died, the child stayed in their straw hut alone. Some of the neighbors helped to raise him. After leaving Tatarasuna, the balladeer ran into this child who didn't have a name.
सिद्धांत
Just
भाई
like
पता
him.
क्या वो आ रहा सोलो लेवलिंग का गेम.
The child then.
He died from his ill.
मैंने प्री रजिस्टर तो कर दिया है.
What's wrong? Say something!
But the story of Genshin future,
promised
there
me we could
are
be
many more
family.
powers that hold more
You're no
potential
different from Niwa
and now
all the
existing.
others.
Oh,
You betrayed me too.
तो 7 एलिमेंट से ज्यादा एलिमेंट्स है क्या? You mean?
The voices have gone. It looks
जोरो
like the
इंट्रोड्यूस
memory
करवा
ends
देंगे
here.
लोग यहाँ पे.
Let's keep going.
भाई तो वे आप कहाँ 2-3 महीने से? अरे भाई क्या बात कर रहे हो यार? मैं कहाँ 2-3 महीने से? कुछ भी. मैं तो यही था भाई. आप किधर थे?
You do realize you're blocking my path.
I come not to obstruct you. I've been waiting.
बारबरा मैं तुम्हें
What
चिंता
you
हूँ.
are truly is a weapon. One that could be wielded with an iron will. Or granted to dreams.
Are you trying to win me over?
Long-fated rebellion has begun. Why not take your place at the banquet and join those who shall feast?
Now you shall perish! Illusion shattered!
Clouds high.
You're toast!
Shine down!
भाई कैरेक्टर बिल्ड मैं रेडिंग शोगुन निकाल दिया. थोड़ी कमजोर है बस.
Not bad.
Nice and spicy. Let's dance.
Illusion shattered! Torn to oblivion!
100 का डैमेज देती है. 100 का.
Fallen leaves. Adorn my night. Never again.
This isn't good.
Well met.
एक और लौंडा आ गया.
You can't run. Well, neither can I. Killjoy, we've only just begun. I see through you. You can't run. Well, neither can I.
Nice and spicy.
No slacking off!
Illusion shattered!
This isn't over.
No excuse for slacking!
करूंगा बिल्ड भाई करूंगा. देख 1800 का डैमेज दिया था बहुत मुश्किल से.
You can't run. Well, neither can I.
Transcend all constraints.
इनकी शोगुन ने अभी अच्छे से मेडिटेशन नहीं.
Just begun.
There is no
ए एसकेस भाई इफ यू आर फ्री मेरे को सही याद दिला दिया. आओ ना फार्म करते हैं थोड़ा सा. शोगुन बहुत कमजोर लग रही है.
I'll protect us.
I see through you.
मूली उठा लेता हूँ, रास्ते में काम आई। यार काजुआ तो पिट गया।
This place is dark.
Oh, all right.
In the original version of
Such a creepy atmosphere. And so familiar. Hey, look over there.
Well, well, my fair lady. Is this rundown factory and these incompetent fools all for me?
ये हार्बिंजर है ना?
Wow. You shouldn't have.
What do you have to gain
Or,
from
I
belittling
think,
your subordinates? You might not want to admit it, but you are a part of this plan. Perhaps you find fighting in the abyss to be
कहीं तो
a
देखा
more
है।
meaningful use of your time? Oh, but of course, even this pales in comparison to being experimented on by the doctor.
What a sharp tongue you have. Funny how negotiating never seems to be your strong suit. For the task ahead, I suggest you keep your true feelings to yourself.
Save your breath. I know what I have to do.
I'm sure you think so, but I still think you need to hear it. Don't start thinking you're invincible, and don't let your emotions get in the way.
Surely you're not.
I just can't have you getting in my way. You and Child never fail to find ways to...
I'm merely lighting a... Do you remember the last time you were here? That was a lot of swordsmiths you killed. I'm sure the descendants of the Raiden Gokaden are still suffering the consequences now. Look at you.
4.6
don't
में
get so sentimental. Now, give that poor little tongue of yours a rest and stop pretending
ये
like
क्या
you're
है?
above everyone else. By then,
आर्ली चिन्नो
see you at the victory
चीनो
feast.
आ रही है। I was playing Genshin for
Poor
6
little
hours.
tongue? She's playing with fire talking to me like that. Who does she think she is? Forget it. Someone
आर्ली
might
चिन्नो
find
मेरे
me
को
here
सर्च
any
करने
minute
लगी,
now.
कौन सा नाम है?
I should prepare to give them a warm welcome.
the plot does not end here.
ओ अच्छा यही
There's
कैरेक्टर
more
आ
of
रहा
the
है।
story to come.
ओह
Are you able to continue?
Yes. Please don't
समझ
worry
गया
about
समझ
me.
गया।
Why are you staring at me in silence? Can't you think of a nicer way to express yourself?
I'm under no obligation to be nice to you. Besides, I thought nothing mattered to you except results and your own interests. Isn't that right, witch?
Muddle-headed puppet. You're only number 6 because you can take more abuse than other humans. Do you really count that as an asset?
You're about as much fun to be around as a raging inferno. But before we murder each other, it'd be best if we finish our duties.
This is Her Majesty's gift! There is no escape!
500 का डैमेज था, मेरे को लगा 5000 का है।
Shine down! Boba, get them! You can't. Oh, honey. Oh. Honey. Her Majesty's power flows through me! Honey. Torn to oblivion! Illusion shattered!
ऐसा क्या?
Let the show
I think I managed. भाई एक दिन देखना, just you wait and watch. एक दिन ये जो मेरा बारबरा है ना,
This is Her Majesty's gift!
ये 1 मिलियन का डैमेज देगा।
Winter shall eventually come.
ओ और लौंडे आ गए। ये क्या था?
Let's dance.
Blink! Over here!
भाई काजुआ नहीं है।
No escape.
Go, Barbara.
Nice and spicy.
Blink! Shine down! Now you shall perish!
1 मिलियन डैमेज भाई। I'll prepare.
La, la, la.
Now you've got me worked up. Illusion shot!
पानी फेंक देंगे इसके ऊपर हम।
The more, the merrier. There is no escape.
Boba, get them.
भाई देखना, जस्ट यू वॉच। अभी मैंने तुम्हें पता ही क्या है बारबरा सुप्रीमेसी क्या होती है।
Let the show begin.
बोम्बास्टिक साइड आइज दे के मारेगी बारबरा।
Inazuma shines eternal. Illusion shot.
Nice and spicy.
Let me amuse myself a little. The more, the merrier. Shine down. Torn to oblivion.
इलेक्ट्रो से इलेक्ट्रो नहीं करना होता है क्या?
Out of the frying pan, into the fire.
अच्छा तभी तो वो पिट नहीं रहा है। ओ भाई भाई वर्ड एसन के लिए एक्सपी नहीं है मेरे पास।
Over here.
ये करंट लगा के भाग जाते हैं यार ये लोग। पानी फेंक देंगे हम लोग।
The merrier. You really know how to get me going. Shine down. Shine longer. Inazuma shines eternal. There is no escape.
500 का डैमेज दे रही है यार ये।
Out of the frying pan, into the fire.
I'll protect us. Hi. Oh.
Eat this.
Hi. Hi.
कहाँ गया लौंडा?
Prepare yourself.
Now you shall perish.
Can't run from death.
आप जो जाओ जाके रेडन को बिल्ड करो। वर्ड लेवल कम कर लूं?
Looks like we have arrived in Sumeru.
भाई लेवल बढ़ाऊंगा मैं, वर्ड लेवल नहीं कम करूंगा।
Considering that Amorta's sage Nafis
फिर
refused
करना
to
कुछ।
join the
Welcome.
एक और हार्बिंजर आ गया।
When do we start?
ये नेविलेट जैसा क्यों दिख रहा
You
है?
seem impatient. You should know.
The biological transformation is a lengthy process. As such, I too would recommend that we commence as soon as possible. In the event that a successful connection is established, his body will become permanently bound.
Nothing worse than what I've been through before then, Doctor.
You were the most resilient test subject I ever came across. Thanks to you, I was able to garner a great deal of information. Alas, after that, you were under orders to remain in the abyss.
Wanderer है
We
वो।
barely saw each other, and it became difficult to further refine the knowledge I had gained.
That was gracefully worded. Ever wonder what they think if they knew that nothing matters to you apart from your crazy experiments?
I suggest you speak to me in a more respectful tone, Scaramouche.
स्कारामूश भाई इसको मैं सारा मुंह से पढ़ता था यार। मेरा चैट देखो, वर्ड लेवल लेसन करना है ना,
Again?
लेवल
Uncomfortable to watch.
कम करना है।
That person gives off a very sinister energy.
अब सबके हाथ पिट
It's
रहा हूँ.
normal for
अरे
him to
मेरे
get
से
the
यार.
creeps. He scares the bejeebers out of Paimon.
Let's move on.
कम नहीं करूंगा भाई, मैं लेवल्स बिल्ड करूंगा. रेडिन देख रहा हूँ ना, इतनी ऑलरेडी. ओ ये क्या कर रहा था मैं? ऑलरेडी इतनी औसम हो रखी है. बस वहाँ काजुआ पिट गया पहली बार में.
You're a god. Do you think I'm evil?
If you accept that he is you, just as you are you,
In your eyes, are there any differences between humans and puppets?
do you think there are any differences between your present self and your previous and future incarnations? If not, then what are the differences between humans and puppets? Whoever has tasted the joys and sorrows of life in the human realm is human. Whoever has loved and lost, cried with grief, howled with rage at the tragedy of death that eclipses the miracle of life, they are human too.
आप रेडिन बिल्ड करो और उसका
I've seen
100k
enough of
तक
my
के.
past. If possible,
अगर भाई 100k तक
I'd like
डैमेज
to
हो गया ना,
reclaim the
that would be
sins that are
awesome.
mine to bear. No matter the consequences, I won't run from blame or punishment. Whatever I am due, let it come to pass. Can you return my memories to me? I've always believed that human lives follow a set of rules. As a puppet living in a human world, my life is subject to the same rules.
Regaining your memory, are you sure you...
I've lived with a void in my chest my whole life. My creator didn't need me. And ever since I awoke, I've just drifted from one place to the
भाई आप
next.
70k कर दो, मैं उतने में खुश हो जाऊंगा.
Reclaiming my missing sins
70 के भाई यहाँ 500-600 का डैमेज दे रहा है. मेरी हुटाओ प्लस डैमेज 156 के देती है. लेट्स शाइन.
I've always felt I haven't, so I beg you.
Very well, since your mind...
गेंशन डाउनलोडेड भी है तुम्हारे पास.
You have made your decision. Now...
Wanderer shortly have some parents.
Set him free.
A puppet? What's he doing here?
किसके पास? आपके पास भाई. डाउनलोड भी किया है. गेंशन खेल रहे हो आजकल?
Everyone's here. Wonderful.
What a fine blade. Nagamasa will be thrilled.
है? Oh.
This is my...
Is he alright?
No, he's not. देख लो मेरी आईडी. अरे आईडी तो मेरे को पता है. वैसे ट्रैवलर भी एकदम टैक्सी फाइट करता है भाई. थोड़ा नूब है.
All worthless dross will be purged.
भाई वो F2P नहीं है.
This won't be the end.
I mean मेरे को नहीं पता गेंशन में हो या नहीं हो. एटलीस्ट BGMI में तो नहीं हो. हाँ है, ठीक है था. अरे नहीं, फ्लेक्स करने लायक कुछ नहीं. अरे हाँ 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 हाँ, बिल्कुल बिल्कुल. I think it was himself.
Die.
Belladere ने पार्टी बदल ली. Anemo सेलेक्ट कर दिया. Bro chose violence.
Trying my patience.
ओ भाई 3500 का डैमेज. क्या बिल्ड है?
Questions? The wind rises. How amusing. At my command, you shall fall.
भाई इसको मार ही नहीं पाऊंगा मैं ऐसे तो. अच्छा.
Feeble human. Squall and fury. That's far enough.
भाई पूरी कोशिश.
Insignificant pest.
भाई वो पेस्ट बोल रहा है इसको. बेइज्जती.
My endless cycle begins.
टीम वॉचिंग है. इज्जत का सवाल है भाई. टेंशन नहीं. ये देखो अभी मैंने मारा बस और ये खत्म.
Insignificant pest.
यार 3,000 का डैमेज दे रहा. बिल्ट है. मैं जब मारता हूँ अपने वाले वॉन्डरर से ना तो 500 का डैमेज देता है.
Squall and fury. The wind rises.
हाँ भाई मेरे को मिला था. एक फुल में मिल गया था. एक मिस किया था. पता नहीं कैसे मिल गया था.
You shall fall.
4-5 बार अटेम्प्ट किया बट
Imbecile.
पीट तो दिया.
Out of my sight.
Disappeared.
What did you expect?
हाँ ये क्वेस्ट है. अरे बेलेडियर वाला क्वेस्ट मेरा कंप्लीट था. मेरे को करना पड़ा दोबारा.
Sorry, I'm harsh on myself. But don't worry. Thanks to you.
The memory recover.
Come on. Let's continue this outside.
ओह हो गया हो गया हो गया. हाँ क्वेस्ट है ना वरना नहीं होता है. आर्कॉन क्वेस्ट हो गया आई गेस.
Welcome back, traveler.
If you
You don't like being addressed by.
It's fine. But after learning about everything the doctor did, I'm not planning on returning to the Fatui. And they wouldn't take me back anyway. Recent events.
So
आजा
you're
आजा
quitting
आजा.
the Fatui for good?
It's like you said, Lesser Lord Kusanali.
But that doesn't mean.
Of course.
And your main goal, for which you gave up.
विधान शेट्टी भाई खेलोगे क्या?
You
अच्छा तो
weren't
थोड़ा
able to
सा
achieve it.
फार्म कर लेते हैं
It
रेडिंग के
begins
लिए.
changing the world, changing the past,
I mean,
changing what you
artifacts.
were looking for is complete annihilation. But this is just a phase.
मेरी आईडी चेक करो ना एक बार. हाँ हाँ जा रहा बस.
Valadier is removed from existence.
Indeed.
Do you regret
19%.
doing all
बिल्कुल
that?
जल्दी.
Even if I'm complete Lesser Lord Kusanali, you purposely left that information in Irminsul.
Yes.
Why
क्वेस्ट तो
would you
खत्म
go
हुई है.
In all honesty, your past experiences have made you a useful asset to Sumeru and to me. Winning you over was indeed a part of my plan.
एक सेकंड मेरी स्टार्ट कर रहा. हाँ
I wanted to tell you the truth about your past. If all I wanted to do was use you, then I'd be no different from the doctor.
अरे अरे ठीक है ठीक है.
Very clever.
I guess you could say that's one of my virtues.
Utility to
क्या
others
हुआ
is
ऐसे?
what
अरे
gives me
नहीं भाई
worth.
वो
So, oh right. Sorry if I have a slightly different perspective on things, but I don't feel like I've been duped. The wisest leaders are
आईडी रिव्यू नहीं करना. अरे मैं रिव्यू करूंगा.
Including the beginning of your twins'
मैं
journey
इलेक्ट्रो
recorded
कैरेक्टर
in
को
notes.
इलेक्ट्रो से मार रहा था. तुम्हें लगता है मैं रिव्यू कर
What
सकता हूँ?
exactly happened before and I will try.
Traveler.
मेरे को बिल्ड देखना है वैसे.
After I dove
पता
into
क्या
the
वेदांत शेट्टी भाई,
information
मेरे पास
torrents and
शाव
Insta,
है और उसका
why did
वेपन
you
भी
go
है.
to Inazu? So that's
That's
how
all
you
I have
found
to
out.
flex.
Well,
But build
whatever
नहीं है
your
कुछ भी.
reasons, borrowing and returning are the only real relationships.
That's
शाव
not
20
true.
लेवल का है और उसका
A
वेपन तो
relationship between two
यूं ही है
people
बस.
is not simply a ledger. I think deep down you realize this. People who show up in your life don't just evaporate like water drops and
मुझे
leave
डर
nothing
है
behind.
मेरी आंखें
There is no such thing as balancing the books.
चकाचौंध हो जाएंगी
Some things
आईडी
in this
देखकर.
world can. Everything that you feel is to be
अरे इन
human
लोगों की
is to
बातें
live
तो
with
खत्म हो यार.
imperfections.
Now it's annoying.
But humans can't.
You understand what pain is perfectly well, even without the past is set in stone, but you can keep moving on.
Sounds like you've got a future planned out for me.
Everything's ended up.
खत्म कर ले भाई बात. मीनवाइल मेरी स्ट्रीम रीस्टार्ट कर रहा हूँ बस 1 मिनट में.
Then I guess I'll be helping you from behind.